Hey, how are my special little chickens doing? It is Titty Bricks here with another video, and today I'm really super excited to show you guys a MOC I've been working on for quite some time, and that is the Lego Record Store MOC. So I gave this thing a specific name, as you can see with the sign here, Everyday Records. But without further ado, enough talking, let's get right into this. So as we can see here with the front, of course, not extremely modern. That's the point of record stores. Normally record stores are kind of just like those hole-in-the-wall places that you find really super simple. Simplicity is always the best. I gave it that simple light bluish gray color. Pretty basic colors. There's some nice lamp posts here. I really like how those turned out. Also, there's a double door in the front. Gives the build a little bit more of an open appearance. And on the top there's like a vent, you know, old look to it. So that's what I did there. Also on the side there's just some split windows. There's like two separate divisions of the sidewalk, so I want to give this a little bit more of a 3D look. I want to give more texture to this build, so I like how that turned out. Also between the windows there's some texture as well with these columns, so I think that really does a nice job. So to give the sidewalk a little bit of a cracked texture, I used a couple of these cheese slope elements, and I think those turned out pretty well. Probably do a tutorial on that. And of course you can't have a nice record store without having a nice classic old looking sign, so that's exactly what I did right here. I printed this off using my computer, and I think this turned out really well. Get the classic vibes at Everyday Records. So this here, Everyday Records, this is what gets you in the door. So because I wanted to give this building an old retro look, I used this simple block glass window. Kind of wanted to just add some light bluish gray bricks to make it seem like the window hasn't been complete yet. So I think that turned out pretty nice. A lot of the light bluish gray bricks are really gritty, so that totally takes the cake because I was aiming just for that, just to make this building look retro. Really super gritty, old, nasty look, but I think it looks really nice for me, honestly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get my gentle / rough little fingers, and that just comes off as easy as butter, and I'm just going to place that to the side. Boy! So here's just a quick glimpse at the interior. Obviously, as you can see, compared to the outside, the interior is way nicer. Yes, I did spend a lot of time designing the interior. I hope you guys like it, but anyway, without further ado, let's check it out. So as we can see here, you come through these two double doors. Not two double doors, that'd be 4 doors. Anyway, you come through 2 doors, right? But you're gonna have to trip over this milk carton full of these records because I didn't know where else to put that, so I just put it by the door. So yes, you're gonna trip on that, so sorry. Come around this corner here, you have the cash register where we have little midget Casey Neistat working. The counter is pretty tall, so compared to a minifig, the minifig looks like a darn midget, but who cares? This is not necessarily minifig scale. So on the countertop, I try to use as much space as possible. We have a record player just to kind of play some music in the store. Looks like a customer has purchased a nice heavy metal album. Yes, I scribble on my Legos. I'm actually considered a baby, so yeah. And right next to the midget dude, there's like a cash register right there. I want to give it a vintage look, so that's what I did right here. Very satisfying. I love how it turned out. So right next to the cash register, we have all the fun stuff. We have some albums and a variety of different colors hanging on the wall, but I think that the walls are really super decorated. Like I said, I tried to use as much space as possible. We have like who knows, like maybe a huge award that this record store has received in the past. We have some one-hit albums here, but the thing just has that really nice pop culture to it, especially this here. And on this side of the wall here, there are some more records. There are some printed 2x2 tiles that I use there just to resemble some of the special rare vinyl record albums, and there are just some other cool themes of different albums that might be coming soon or something like that. Who knows, maybe a bicycle album. They serve some kind of purpose and they spice up the building. And finally, on the left side of the building, we have the retro old block glass window, which I think looks fantastic. And I felt random, so I just put a shelf here, and there's a couple albums on there. Some dude just sticks soda pop on the shelf. Something that I'm really satisfied with is the fact that I kind of gave this building a little bit of a 3D kind of feel to it. As you can see, there's like some steps that take you down to like this semi-basement, I guess you can kind of say. Not necessarily basement, but there's some steps that take you down, simple albums you can get, and they're just kind of alphabetized and categorized by these little 1x1 tiles. And since I had a lot of those stickered and printed 2x2 tiles just laying around, I finally, for the first time in forever, got to put them to use. So here we have it right here. Something like this would be pretty difficult to make, and I'll be sure to do a tutorial on this. I gotta do a tutorial on this, I really do. And it's very satisfying how it turned out. I really like it a lot. So next to the crap register, oh gosh, did I just say crap register? We have not necessarily a shelf, what do you call these, like these bins or something like that? But anyway, it's full of these one-hit albums, and I think that looks really super nice, to be honest with you. I just represented each little one-hit album by using a 1x1 tile. And tucked in this corner, once again, is another bin with a bunch of these vinyl records. Once again, you can kind of see I put to use a lot of those stickered and printed 2x2 tiles, and I think it just really spices the whole thing up. I really love how that turned out. So obviously, as you can kind of see in this corner, I want to occupy this space, so I filled that in with some crates full of some more vinyl records and one-hit albums, and I think that just turned out really super superb. I love how that turned out. Just something that you can just kind of run your fingers through and kind of look for, who knows, new releases or something like that. I think that turned out pretty nice. I love the design of that. So because you guys are my special little chickens, I decided to do something a little bit special for you guys. This wall right here just simply comes off, and we can see the interior just like that. Voila. I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect. So now we have really easy access to the interior. I can just stick my hand in there no problem without any difficulties, and who knows, I could probably just smash the whole thing, but obviously I'm not going to do that. So there you have it, guys. Basically, in a nutshell, that is the Everyday Records Store MOC. Hope you guys liked this video. Hope this video gave you some tips, tricks, ideas, and of course inspiration. Like always, keep on building, and you know that routine. Just don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and anyway, in the meantime, I will see you guys in the next video. Bum, 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 bum.